और फिर मैं ये क्लास so that if anyone needs any recovery और इस तरह कुछ क्लासेस मेरी वेबसाइट पर और मेरे चैनल पर हैं। हम लोग अभी जो पहला टेस्ट रख रहे हैं विच इज द सिंपल वर्जन, वो जो पहला टेस्ट है दैट इज लिमिटेड फॉर बेस यूनिट। बेस यूनिट इनका फेवरेट टॉपिक है, उसमें यूनिट कन्वर्जन आती है, उसमें बहुत बेसिक वाले क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। तुम लोग मेरे साथ साथ देखना और मुझे तुम लोग बताते जाना। आई एम स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम क्वेश्चन नंबर 2। व्हाट इज द यूनिट वॉट इन टर्म्स ऑफ what is the unit watt in terms of SI base unit? बताओ, the unit what is it the unit of power? Yes. बोले all people, what is the unit of power? So power is equal to work, power is equal to work upon time. So it means if I use it as watt is equal to joule per second. Please attention board पे दो, what is equal to joule per second. So I need attention on the screen and I'm doing presently question number 2. The title is base units. You just need a copy so you can work with me. आप year number चाहो तो note करो, भले आप वो भी note ना करो, लेकिन आपको you have to help me for solving. So you need to solve with me. A-level MCQs are proper questions and sometimes they need working like a proper paper 2 question. So he says that if I translate it further, look on the screen, can I write it as joule per second? Now, I'm not going forward because ये तो paper 1 है ना, तो it's obviously I can look on the MCQ options. So look on the options. Is it matching with anything? Good. It's a good exercise. We can simplify it. Now, joule will be equal to Newton meter, which will be into per second. What is Newton further? kg ms minus 2, kg ms minus 2 into meter into s minus 1. Attendance, please laga lo. Now, can anyone simplify this? On the board, please help. kg m square s minus 3. This is the translation of watt. Remember, AS MCQs are proper working questions. तभी मैंने आपसे कहा था you should have a copy with you. आप उसमें आज की डेट डाल दो, आज की डेट डाल के लिख दो base unit MCQs, base units MCQs, and then you can try to, you can look on these questions, and you can help me to solve them. Now I need the answer suggestion. C. Answer is C. C or A. So why A is wrong? A is matching. So देखो, I have told you people one thing, and I want to read, this is my job to read basic idea how AS works. This answer is wrong. Some people identified from the start. बच्चे ने शुरू में कहा था कि we should expand further. Now I ask everyone that why option A is wrong, even though it's matching. Because this number, this answer, joule per second is matching, but it is not the base unit. So it's a trap. In our O level, it was a famous thing कि भाई answer match, answer सही है, लेकिन यहाँ तो answer match हो रहा है, still it is not the answer. This is how AS physics is designed. They will always try to trap you so you can mark a wrong answer. That is why paper 1 is a very low threshold paper. Normally it is 26 to 27 out of 40 for getting an A. So such a low threshold paper, which means majority people here are losing good marks. Even the person getting A is losing more than 12, 13 marks. So this MCQ is a good idea to understand how they build a trap. So I withdraw my answer of A because I have made the working. Now, look at question number 4. I need everyone to take part with me. I need help in writing. And what is a possible unit for the product VI, where V is the potential difference across a conductor and I is the current through the same resistor? Now, when he says VI, voltage into current, VI, so he says that the product VI, does it does it make any physical quantity in O level? VI was anything. V into I was power. Very good judgment. VI is not resistance. That was actually V is equal to. ठीक है तो अब इसमें look at all the options. Look at all the options. Should I look for base units here or it's a derived unit case? All options. What is the unit of voltage? Start working with me. Volt. What is the unit of current? Ampere. Okay. What is volt? In further breakdown, volt is joule per coulomb. What is volt? How do you know volt is joule per coulomb? What's the formula for voltage? The basic formula is it W upon Q. So volt is joule per coulomb. What is ampere? Is it an SI unit? Hello? Ampere is an SI unit.
Yes, ampere.
I don't know why people are not asking. How many base units are there?
7.
7. Is ampere one of them?
Yes.
Again, please focus on that. I am going to remove the base unit, ampere, and I'm willing to put coulomb per second. Why should I do that? Ampere is the base unit. Why I'm removing that? All the options, look at all the options. Any one of them is carry ampere. No. Acha, how ampere is coulomb per second? I is equal to Q upon T. It means current ampere is equal to coulomb per second. Now, can anyone simplify the brackets for me? Joule will remain, or should I convert joule into Newton meter? How should I know I should convert joule into Newton meter looking on the 4 options? All options are containing Newton. Yes. Acha. Now, can I say, very carefully answer, can I say that coulomb will cancel with coulomb? Why?
Because it's -1 and that's C plus 1.
O-level maths. X power 1 into x power -1. So it means x power 0. Cancel हो गया. अच्छा, what left?
Newton meter second 1.
Newton meter S -1. Now select the options. Answer. जी, बाकी लोगों का फीडबैक चाहिए. What is the answer? Last line including. Everyone should make a habit of taking part in past paper working. Remember, theory working is not a big issue in AS. I have been telling every class that AS is not theory driven. AS is not book driven. Many people were asking me what is the good book. Whatever time and money you can invest here is on the past paper work. Do not miss a past paper class, even on a live one, on a online one, on a physical one. Whatever you study here actually is has no match. Look at this question. Are you solving it on base units? No, because the question was not on base unit. He's going away from the base unit. Now, even though it's not my topic presently, but look at the question style. For which quantity is the magnitude a reasonable estimate? The worst topic of this chapter is estimate. Many people feel it has no link many times. Frequency of a radio wave, mass of an atom, Young modulus of a metal, wavelength of green light. Such questions, as it's my topic presently, such questions can be solved by memory, because obviously what is the mass of an atom is very difficult to judge. Now here it shows that AS physics MCQs are the most challenging. From the people who have done AS, you can identify that MCQs are really trapping. Now let me select another question, and this is now question number 7. What is the unit of weight in terms of SI unit? Can anyone tell me that weight, is it a force? The fundamental formula for force is MA. And what is the derived unit? Newton. What is the unit of mass? Now I can find Newton here. I can find kg ms minus 2 here. What should be my answer? Very good. B is the right answer. Why not C? Even it is matching. It is not the base unit. Now look at question number 8. Achha, this is something I had cleared in my yesterday class also, that you will find many time questions, you will find quantities which you haven't studied yet, like momentum, but you have done now in O-level physics. Momentum is supposed P. The formula for momentum is mass into velocity. Which quantity has the same base unit as momentum? Let me let me derive mass into velocity. Is it kg into ms minus 1? Okay. Now help me in solving every part. What is density into energy? Is it kg meter cube into joule? Am I right? Can anyone simplify it further? Kg meter cube into Newton meter, kg meter cube minus into kg m square s minus 2,
kg square m minus 1 s minus 2.
kg
square minus 1 square.
m minus 1,
सर kg में 2 होगा.
kg square m minus 1.
s minus 2.
Because you have to work with me. Many people are not working with me. This is the worst thing. If you practice with me like I'm writing, you're not solving a question like MCQ. Do not like imagine for O-level physics where you can even answer by इनी मिनी करके भी answer हो जाता था. लेकिन यहाँ नहीं हो सकेगा. Many times people I have seen that in O-level physics people were able to guess the answer और लोगों का जवाब क्या होता था कि सर फील हो रहा है कि ये आंसर है. And that was even right. But यहाँ तो पूरी working चाहिए. Now, can you help me? Density into volume into velocity. Start working with me. Kg m minus 3 into volume is meter cube into, इनको जरा जोड़ दो. जोड़े, प्लीज कंबाइन देम.
kg m minus
kg
m minus 1
m minus 1 s minus 1. Why it is m minus 1?
It's just m minus 3. Just minus. There's no negative sign there.
kg m minus 1 s.
Anyone else? Shabaj, please participate. Minus 3 in minus 3 plus 1 plus 1.
क्यूब है
Then
सर आपने 3 कहाँ डाला है
m m पे पावर -3 है ना?
ना
नहीं, वो दिख रहा है साफ. Okay, pressure into area. Is it Newton per meter square into meter square? Meter square into meter minus 2.
सर -1 हटा दे माइनस
sir, 1
नहीं -1 हटा दे 1 हो
कहाँ पर?
kg m 1 m minus 2 s minus 1 s minus 1
kg m. एक सेकंड.
सर वो वॉल्यूम डेंसिटी इनटू वॉल्यूम इनटू वेलोसिटी वॉल्यूम का m क्यूब होगा अब वो क्यूब दिख नहीं रहा क्योंकि 3 बहुत
मैं उसको, तुम्हारी बात सही है, उसी से कंफ्यूजन आ रहा है. लेट मी मेक इट बिग. And he's right that cube is too small to be visible. Now please correct karo, it will be m. ठीक है. Now part C, evaluate part C for me. बताओ m square and m minus 2, will they cancel each other? What left?
kg m minus 2
It actually remains Newton, and as he says, kg ms minus 2. D, weight into area. Is it Newton into meter square? kg ms minus 2 into
m minus 2
so it will be, if you divide it, Newton per meter square, kg ms minus 2 into meter square.
kg m minus 1 s minus 2
बाकी कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा. kg m minus 1 s minus 2. Now time for deciding the answer. Look at the level of the working, look at the effort, and this is an MCQ. In further classes, you will see that sometimes their MCQs are more difficult than O-level physics paper 2 questions. Now, I move to my next question. Question number 9. Read the question, please, everyone. The units of all physical quantities can be expressed in terms of SI base units. Which pair contains quantities with the same base unit? Now, these questions will be very challenging if I take the root of base units, because that will be very long. So I will first try my physics, that O-level physics, force and momentum. Force is Newton and momentum is mass into velocity. O-level physics. Force is Newton and momentum is mass into velocity. So just imagine, are they comparable? Newton means kg.
sir they are comparable velocity में
देखो ना, kg, देखो न्यूटन का बताओ, kg ms minus 2. What is the formula for momentum? Mass into
velocity
तो mass into velocity करो.
kg ms minus 2
-2 or -1. Pressure and Young modulus.
s minus 3
Remember that in A-level physics, remember that Young modulus has the same unit as pressure. Young modulus and pressure are same in terms of dimension. power and kinetic energy. What is power? Watt means joule per second. What is energy? Joule. No match. Mass and weight. Mass is kg and weight is Newton. Newton is equal to kg. Young modulus is equivalent to. Now you can notice here a very important thing I'm going to tell you here. I didn't go for full base units because that will be too long for me to make this comparison. I have used a way in between. This is called using physics. I know that force and momentum cannot be the same. Pressure and Young modulus, I know from my physics that Young modulus has the same unit as pressure. Now, power and energy cannot be same. Why? What is the definition of power? I'm telling you a very technical thing. थोड़ी सी तवज्जो से सुनोगे तो समझ जाओगे. Power की definition बताओ. Power is the energy per unit time. क्या power की definition में energy आती है? तो अगर पावर की डेफिनेशन में एनर्जी है तो क्या दोनों का यूनिट सेम हो सकता है? हो नहीं सकता. If power is carrying energy as a part of its definition, तो कुछ तो और होगा ना पावर में एनर्जी के साथ. Why power and energy can never have the same unit? Because in the definition of power you are using energy. बताओ मास और वेट, क्या वेट के फॉर्मूला में मास आता है? व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर वेट? मास इनटू ग्रेविटी. अगर वेट की डेफिनेशन में वेट के फॉर्मूला में मास आता है तो क्या दोनों का यूनिट सेम हो सकता है? नेवर. दैट इज व्हाई आंसर इज बी. Now this is a very important technique in solving MCQs, but I tell in my previous two classes also that past papers also teach you some methods. Otherwise, if you go for the long method, putting everything in base unit, that will be sometimes too long. Now look at this question. I'm not solving it. I'm just showing you a flavor, just like people show when they are cooking something. Look at this question 13. What is the approximate temperature of a red hot ring on an electric cooker? Is it an estimation? And is it a very dash question? Nonsense?
What question?
ये बड़ा खुश हुआ है. नॉनसेंस क्वेश्चन कौन सा? 13. देखो इस क्वेश्चन में कैन यू फील द एयर्स स्टाइल?
रेड हॉट क्या होती है?
सोचो पेपर में तो तुम ये नहीं पूछ सकते ना उठ के सर व्हाट इज रेड हॉट.
सर लाल गरम रेड.
दिस क्वेश्चन देखो जी आपको शुरू के क्लासेस में फ्रेंड है शुरू क्लासेस में मैंने आपको ये समझाना है सारा को समझाते हैं जो अपनी देखो every year the start of the session we want to convey people one fundamental rule that past paper classes are more productive than theory classes. People coming from O level have opposite thinking. They write down the theory, write down the notes. They normally bunk the past paper classes. जैसे past paper तो हो जाएंगे, मैंने O level में भी एक हफ्ते में कर लिए थे. यहाँ पर एक हफ्ते में कुछ नहीं होगा, हफ्ते के बाद आप वहीं पर होंगे. Past paper itself is a big challenge. AS में paper 1 is much harder than paper 2. Paper 1 sometimes is just like coming from the sky, no matter what he is asking. He says, what is the approximate temperature of red hot ring on an electric cooker? ये वो ring है, वो जो घर में अगर कोई कुकिंग में इंटरेस्ट लेता है, ज्यादा लोग तो खाने में घुसे होते हैं खाली. But some people knows कि प्रेशर कुकर पे एक रिंग होता है.
सर वो एयर फ्रायर.
अगर आपको बहुत भूख लगी है तो वो रिंग जब घूमता है तो आप समझ जाते हैं कि नाउ फूड इज गोइंग टू बी रेडी. जिसको उठाते हैं तो एक स्पीड से रिंग से ऊपर पिस्टन होता है, उसको हटाते हैं तो गैस निकलती है। दैट रिंग, रिंग को नहीं निकालते, वो ऊपर एक पिस्टन होता है। दैट रिंग इज एक्चुअली रेड हॉट बिकॉज ऑफ द टेम्परेचर। इस तरह के क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं। नाउ पॉइंट मुझे समझाना क्या है, आई एम नॉट सॉल्विंग बिकॉज एस्टिमेशन इज नॉट माई टॉपिक। I want to convey one fundamental thing. Look, past paper classes are more important than theory because you learn more tricks. Now read the second question. What is the approximate kinetic energy of an Olympic athlete when running at maximum speed during a... Again, these are challenging questions. अभी नहीं, वो तो इसका जो भी होगा वो हम करेंगे।
40,000 और 400,000
सोचना होगा। सो घर पे जाके प्रेशर कुकर टेस्ट करो।
400 डिग्री
यही तो है, बिकॉज हर जगह रेंजेस थोड़ी देगा। ये गलत है, दैट इज गुड। नहीं नहीं नहीं, देयर इज सम ऑलवेज, दिस इज अ
They want you to literally experiment everything. मैं अब hair dryer use करूँगा, पीछे देख please इतने
पीपल शुड सी ना। देखो प्लीज रुक जाओ, मुझे एक क्वेश्चन और करवाना है। प्लीज अटेंशन दो, एवरीवन इज नाउ हियर ऑन द बोर्ड। Scalar and vector. Scalar and vector is a very good topic from O level. It's a very friendly topic. Whenever it comes, it's only a memory check. I had posted a table. I had posted a table on the group, and now I'm testing it. That would be the last question for today. Which list contains only scalar quantities? One by one. Area, length, displacement. Displacement is a vector.
Yes.
So I cross it. Kinetic energy, speed, and power, all of them scalar. Potential energy, momentum, and time. Momentum is scalar. Velocity, distance, and temperature. Velocity is a... हाँ, लेकिन that doesn't matter. फॉर्मूला में एक वेक्टर आने से कुछ नहीं होता. The main thing is the nature of a quantity. So whenever you are solving a scalar or vector,